Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Busy, back with another banger of a video. And today, based on the rules that I set in the last video, I'm going to be showing you guys how not only have to make in that video literally the next day, which was the 13th of May, and using all of the rules that I placed, I absolutely crushed the markets yesterday. And it's a good feeling, even though that the amount isn't as great as I used to make before. But just seeing the fact that the wins are coming is really boosting my confidence, and I really want to share it with you guys, and you guys can see for yourself how this has helped my trading move forward. So before we dive into the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment if you're part of the BZ gang. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel, links in the description. Free signals every single day. So let's get right into it. So gang, let's dive right into the chart. As you can see, I've got some OTC pairs here. Gonna remove them. Those are from a different session. So I'm gonna go around and add my regular pairs, which have very low returns, but not really worried about that. So Euro USD is gonna be one I'm gonna be focusing most on, and so you've seen me, I got like some 2-minute trades, 2 minutes. I told you I've stuck to it. I've stuck to it, as I told you, and you can see it's really been doing good for me. You know, little by little, you can see my loss and win rates. And so it's the same thing. Keep my strategy the same, just a little less amount of winnings that I usually do. I think that, and I think it's something that probably you guys don't understand as well, because like when it comes to this whole trading thing, especially when you're making content out of it, for me personally, there's a lot of pressure, and I know probably it shouldn't happen, but there's a lot of pressure once you're doing trading videos, especially in this like space that I'm doing with Polkadot options, where most of my trades are happening live. And to compare that with other people who are in my lane, who are also like putting out videos every day or even twice a day, where they're making 10 grand every week, every day, not even a week, bro, every day. And that's kind of the same thing, where I want my content to be the same, because that shows that I'm good at what I'm doing. But I think after I saw how you guys like accepted the last video that I made, and I see that you all supported me, and I'm really trying to get out of that mind frame completely and just try to create and enter good trades for you guys. So it's like not more a competition of like how much eyeballs can I get to my content, and how can I, you know, promote myself as a trader and more. So yeah, that's really one of the things that's been on my mind. I really wanted to say this before we started today. So as you can see, I'm really looking at Euro USD right now, and the way the market is moving is not really giving me any great ideas. But I'm gonna shoot to M10 real quick. Just want to see how the market is, because you can see here it's been an upward trend. You see the market just stuck there. So we're gonna assume that the market is on the up and up. So definitely what we're thinking now in the back of our mind is that we want to enter into a call. So when we look, we can see that the markets hasn't been moving crazy at all. Despite the fact that we see, can you see that? An upward trend being confirmed right there. But I'm worried if it's going to be confirmed for a whole 2 minutes. But we'll enter $400 a call right there. Another thing is, you know, a lot of another thing that I'm really trying to make the videos a lot better. And you can, if you go to my Telegram channel, links in the description, you will see that we've made a lot of improvements, not only to the way that we give signals, but just with the way that we're communicating. And you know, I sat down and you know, put my thoughts and everything together, and how can I improve my signals, how can I do better for you guys. So this is really being an eye-opening situation for me as well, because not that I thought about it as like a side project, but it was important that I give you guys great signals. But also what's very, very important is having that situation where I'm more involved in the whole process, you know, because I felt like I've neglected the channel and not made it a lot about me and more just about that, hey, I give free signals. And I think that most of all, it's important people come there for the signals. Absolutely, I get that. But at the same time, I feel like I could be giving you guys a little bit more. So I'm definitely gonna tie it up on that and focus on more, because just doing trading videos every single, like what, 3 times a week, it can be a little exhausting. And I think it's also one of the reasons why I've been seeing a lot of losses recently, because I've been diving into the markets a little bit too much in a day. And sometimes I'm in the market 3-4 days, and sometimes, you know, you get a little bit of false confidence. But as you can see, we're able to take an $88 profit on that. So let's check and see where the market is still moving. We can still see it bullish. So maybe we'll continue to follow this trend. Oh my God, pardon me, guys. Hey, no cuts. So we'll keep that in there. So as you can see, the only situation I'm a little bit worried about is maybe the market is going to touch this point. As you can see, reversal happened here, reversal happened here, and the possibility of a reversal happening is also high. But I think we'll just still follow that trend, because we're still close to touching it, but we're not there yet. So I think we'll just follow it. Nice. It's nice to have that a little bit of a confirmation from M10. But I think we'll follow this trend up. Even though if we hit past that, by the time the price starts to drop, as you can see, we'll be looking now. We've seen that price cross. As you can see, the price level has been rich. So now we're expecting at some point for the price to drop, but that won't happen immediately. It could be a situation where it's after this candle, but you can see that candle is still very bullish. We don't see that price being pushed down at all. In fact, it's higher than the price that we thought it was going to pull down from. So it looks like we're in good hands with 50 some seconds left, 55 to be precise. So I feel like this style is really more encouraging. I'm able to enter trades and not like trying to dive in after every single win or loss, and allowing my trades to develop a little more. And you know, you guys can see here as well, you can see how that has developed into helping me enter more profitable trades. As you can see, they've all been 2-minute trades, and I've really been hitting it. So right here, we're hoping that the market would reverse. That's what you'd be thinking. But if we go to M10, we're just gonna wait. We have about 17 seconds left. Right here. I mean, the profits aren't as high as we want to, but I think dipping my toes slowly is really the way for me to go. I'm trying to keep my losses low. As you can see, another $88, which is pretty nice. So let's see M10 again. And now we're seeing it still bullish. We don't see any crossover here. So I think we might just continue to follow this trend upwards. You can see it crossed that barrier right there. We're well over 80 and oversold. I mean overbought, my bad. So right now we're starting to see the price push down a little bit, and we're expecting a reversal here at some point. I mean, the second highest point we can find is at 107.936, and right now the price is at 108. Now, at the same time, I'm not going to enter because none of my conditions have been met. Give me a second. None of my conditions have been met. We can still see that the candle is bullish. We've entered into 2 calls. We're looking to enter into a put because we've seen it pass, but we don't see anything indicating a movement different in the markets right here. But I really think that we're way past the point. Now we're seeing that candle isn't really driving as high as it was in the beginning. So this might be our chance to enter into a put. You can see how indecisive that candle is. We're starting to see maybe not a dive here, but we'll see that we're past the highest point that's created before in the market, and we've seen that repeat here and here. So we're just hoping that happens again. And as you can see, the market is following my thought process right there. So that's good. That's 3 trades in. And the only thing I was a little bit worried about, because when you go into 2-minute trades, is that there's going to be a lot of longer video. And even though even my 1-minute videos were a lot more, 1-minute trades and the videos were about 13-15 minutes. Now with 2 minutes, it's going to take about the same time, but I think that I could really give you guys more information on the trades rather than me just seeing a good opportunity and I'm automatically just, entering into it and not like really thinking about like, is you guys really following me or not? So that's really important. And I think that that's something else that might really, really skyrocket the amount of value that I'm giving to you guys. So we've got 30 seconds left on here. And another rule I want to do, and I want to add, and I want to know what you guys think about this, is I want to do a 3 trade maximum for my videos. So I'm coming in, I'm doing 3 trades, and whatever that result is, I have to be okay with it and move on to the next one. So to prevent not just only over trading, but also allowing you guys to really see what it takes to manage your account. So as you can see here, we entered 2 trades, we won them, and one of those trades we broke even. Even though I think this market is still gonna dive a little bit downwards, but a promise is a promise. We've entered into our 3rd trade of the day. Very profitable day, and you can see yesterday too. After, you can see the dates right here, the 2nd date. So you can see after that, I've really been putting in work, and I'm glad that you guys continue to support me. I thank everyone for showing love on the last video, because I really didn't know how you guys were gonna feel about the whole changes that's gonna be happening. And I understand that there's so many more, how will I say, dynamic YouTubers there who are making content in my space, and they have like all of this crazy numbers of like never losing. But I'm glad that you guys have stuck with me, and don't forget to join the Telegram channel. Links are in the description. I've got free signals every single day, as well as a VIP that's absolutely free. So don't forget to check it out. And thank you guys for joining me for another live session. It's been your boy Busy, and I'm out.